let some people get joined in.
I'll let you do your introduction.
Alright, welcome everybody to the pre-show, to the World of Outlaws Craftsman Late Ball Series. Welcome in to the pre-show, as I got Sniper and Devil's Reaper with me tonight. They will be tuning in with us. We got a good count of cars join us tonight. If I'm not mistaken, we got 24 supers signed in for Lima Land tonight for double points race. We got a heck of a battle for points tonight. It's going to be a really hard battle for points, actually. Let's see. Points you got tonight standing right now. You got Devil's Reaper in first. You got Shad in second. You got the Reaper Game in third. And you got King's Reaper 21 in fourth. And you got Stan Man in fifth. That's the top 5 in points. It's going to be a good battle tonight. It's going to be 100. It's going to be 200 laps tonight. Make 200%, not 200 laps. It's going to be 80 laps tonight for double points. I'm looking forward to have a good show tonight. But before we do anything, I'm gonna have Sniper here talk a little bit, see what he thinks about the lead race so far, and then after he gets done, we'll talk to Devil's Reaper and see what he thinks about it so far and go from there. But Sniper, what do you think about the league so far, man?
Honestly, man, I'm so stoked about this league. I'm so stoked to be in this league, man. All these drivers are good drivers. Everybody's competitive. Everybody wants to hit that competitive edge and get the win. I don't think Lima Land will be no exception tonight. I think there's going to be a ton of drivers out there pushing hard for the front. And a few drivers to look out for tonight definitely is going to be a couple of the Reapers in this group. And they've been going really fast in the practice today on Lima Land. And who knows, it could be anybody's race tonight in points. And this league also, like this league has just been stellar since I've been in it. Really no problems so far.
That is right. The Reapers is the ones you got to look out for. Like I said, them guys right there, they're pretty quick when it comes to racing. Them boys right there give you no slack. Once they get that line doing something, they're gone. Especially King River 21, that boy right there, son, he's outrageous. Once he gets that line going, son, he's gone. Just like we was out practicing earlier, King River 21, he like I said, he felt that line and felt that groove, and he was actually putting down some quick times. I think he was putting down, if I'm not mistaken, I think last night he said he put down 11.3 flat. That's pretty quick, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, that is quick.
And one thing I do have to say, ladies and gentlemen, one thing to be watching out for tonight is a couple of drivers were talking about lap cars and how lap cars might get into the way of how the race might go. So there might be a ton of wrecks tonight with lap cars, so keep your eyes out.
Yes, that is another thing, lap cars. I think that will terminate the people in the top 5 that's battling is the lap cars. That's another thing everybody will be looking out for is lap cars, especially for first and second, especially if they're battling for first and second and the lap cars in the way. That's going to really be tough on them because they're going to have to go down low or go really high and try to dodge hitting them lap cars. So that's another thing everybody's got to look out for tonight as well as lap cars, because you got your fast boys that's gonna be in there, and then you got your boys that ain't so fast. It's gonna be kind of slow, but not real slow. But yeah, it's gonna be a heck of a race tonight. I will say that, especially for double points, because like I said, you got the top 5 in points there. Especially them guys, they're gonna be battling it. They're going, especially Devil's Reaper. I believe he's gonna try his best to keep first place in points. And that's why I said King Ripper's 21. That's why I said if he comes in here and races, it's gonna be tough. I mean, like I said, he could come in here and he could take first place from Devil's Reapers. I mean, like I said, but it's anybody's game tonight, But Devil's Reaper, man, how you feel tonight about the lead race and that the fact that you're in first place tonight in points as well?
Well, I feel pretty good about it. I've been. I guess you could say I've been eating my Wheaties, so I'm ready. I look forward for a good clean battle, And when I say clean, I don't mean the car's not touching or not being some rubbing and having some different plastic put on yours or whatever you want to call it. I look forward to it. I look forward to a good, fast, clean, hard battle.
Yes, that is right. And I'm hoping everybody tonight races clean and, like I said, does a good job tonight for double points race. And then, like I said, everybody can't win on first lap. Like I said, if you're there battling and someone's in the way or whatever, like I said, just don't check up on them or put them in the wall. Just try your best to get around. Actually, speaking of guys, looks like we got the King Reaper 21 in the comments right now in the pre-show. So, King Reaper 21, how's it going, man? We was just talking about you, actually. But like I said, guys, I'm looking forward to have a good race tonight. And I'm more thankful that Sniper is joining me tonight as well. Like I said, I talked to him a while back and asked him would he want to be part of this, and he said yeah. And so far I think he's doing a good job at it, and I'm liking the way he's doing it. But Sniper, man, I was hoping you'd be in that racing, man, because it's going to be a good battle. But like I said, next week we'll be racing at Texas, so hopefully you'll be there for that one. But if you want to say anything, Sniper, you go ahead, man. Talk it out.
Yeah, man. The only reason why I didn't decide to race tonight is because I figured tonight I can just sit back. Y'all can invite me right as y'all go to join, and I can spectate the race, so that way we can get all the good angles tonight, especially with me streaming tonight. We can see just about everything that goes on in the race, how drivers drive with each other. So that's my main goal tonight, is to make everything fun and get this league out there tonight. Next week at Texas, my car will be back on the track. Right now we're working on a new paint scheme. But by next weekend at Texas, this car will be back out on the track.
Hell yeah, man. And another thing, guys, looks like the King Reaper 21 switched his paint scheme up tonight. And I gotta say, it's looking pretty good. So,
yeah, I've seen a lot of good paint schemes out there tonight. There's a couple of cars out there tonight with Angry Bird schemes on, actually. First time I've ever seen that in any kind of like racing, so interesting to see that. Saw a bunch of other good schemes out there. A nice orange and blue scheme that I've seen out there.
Oh yes, and actually, I seen someone have, I think it's Ricky Wise paint scheme, number 7. That car's looking pretty good as well. So whoever's got the Ricky Wise paint scheme number 7, that car is looking fantastic. I'm a Ricky Wise fan, so I like that. And I was actually talking to a guy that I think he's part of the Reaper group, and I asked him about doing a paint scheme for me, doing Ricky Wise, and I think he said he would, but I'm not 100% sure on it. But Um, I like to, if I could get everybody that's watching here tonight, I'm going to do it driver's meeting as well. I think me and Sniper was talking about doing a full wide salute. I think he's going to be helping me with it, you know, getting everybody interested in doing it and practicing for it. And I think Sniper said he was going to do something special for it if we did do a full wide salute. So starting next week, we're going to get everybody to practice for a full wide salute. As like I said, Sniper said he was wanting to do something interesting for it. He has something planned for it. So that's another thing we're going to be working on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Sniper here talk about it. I said he was telling me about it, so I'm going to let him tell you all about it. That way everybody knows what we're going to be doing for the full wide salute. Go ahead, Sniper.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, for the 4-wide salute, my plan is whenever the cars go out on the track and we get 4 wide, we're going to run 2 laps around. We're going to start it off with the most famous commentary that all World of Outlaws drivers know. You hear it before every race in the World of Outlaws. Also, you know, with the continuation of this league and everything, I've noticed a bunch of stuff that this league has done to make this thing realistic. You know, the national anthem before every race and everything. Gonna try to find a way to implement some fireworks for you guys. Don't know exactly how we're gonna do that. Might take some editing, but we're gonna try to get that in there for you guys. Get my PC set up for that. But besides that, man, that's about all we got going on for that. And going to be really interesting to see these drivers try to struggle with the 4-wide salute in this. I think we'll all get it going good, but I'm going to hand it back over to the owner here because we got drivers coming in for interviews.
Alrighty. I think Train just joined in, guys. So,
yo.
What's up, Train, man? How's it going?
God, greasy as shit.
Alright, I might just go ahead and do an interviews. I'll probably do an interview with Train and Sniper. Get them 2 boys interviewed since they ain't been interviewed yet. I'm gonna go with Train. How's it going, Train, man? I'm gonna do a little interview with you.
Pretty good.
What I
want
about
lava land.
Oh, you're good, man. Like I said, what I want to say first, Train, man, is welcome to the World of Outlaws, Craftsman Late Model Series. Glad to have you part of it. So far, since you've been racing in it and stuff, and now that you're an admin and everything, how do you feel about the league race, man? What's your thoughts about it?
Biggest, cleanest one I'm in. I'm in 3 of them, and every other one, they got 10 people in it. He's got 25, 26. It's fun. It's exciting.
It is exciting, I will say that. Well, I appreciate you, Train, for doing that interview there. Appreciate you being part of the lead race as well, man. Like I said, next week, man. I think next week we're going to be practicing for a full wide salute, and so that's something else we're going to be doing. But like I said, thank you for being part of the show, man, and hopefully keep coming back and racing with us. And like I said, we're going to keep on racing and having clean racing every Sunday. And we're going to have, you know, eventually we're going to have more drivers coming in. Once we do, we'll have a full field, you know. And I might do a little something different later on. Heck, I might not even do 16 today. I might do 25, you know. But like I said, once down in the road, I might do that. But right now, I'm gonna do 16. But that's something I gotta think about and see if I want to do it. But I'm gonna get an interview here with Sniper. He's been part of the lead race for a little bit now. And I'm pretty sure he's pretty excited about it now, that especially now that he's been part of the pre-show and doing lives with me. I think he's pretty excited about that. But what I want to say is, Sniper, man, thank you for being part of the lead race, man. I look forward to you coming, like I said, every week. Had to do some good racing with these guys, and hopefully you can get up there with us and be just as good. Like I said, there's some fast guys in this lead race, man. Like I said, if you get and run with them, they can help you out. They can, show you lines to run. Hell, they might can even send you their controller stands with wherever they got. They'll help you out with it. That's how good they are. But what I want to say, go ahead.
Honestly, I'm gonna say this right now. I've only been in this thing for 3 races, and I'm just gonna say right now, at first I thought I had something. I actually had a funny story. The first race we ever did here at Eldora in this league and everything, I thought I was fastest car because I took off and literally got around everybody, and then I seen one car pass me, then another car pass me, and the next thing I knew I look up and I was in 15th. So these guys, they're really fast. You don't need to underestimate any of them. So, especially Reaper, one of the Reapers, I can't remember their name, full name, but he's
probably
really
Reaper 21. Reaper 21.
Yeah, maybe, but he's just a phenomenal driver out there. He managed to get past me without even touching me, especially whenever he come around to lap me. I know that race I flipped my late model. And he managed to get around me without hitting me. And that was really impressive from that driver, but I'm gonna let you take it away again, man.
That is, well, I tell you what, Sniper, man, I appreciate you being part of this lead race, and I absolutely can't thank you enough for being part of the pre-show as well, and doing the live stream tonight, and commentating and all that. I can't thank you enough for that. But I do look forward to seeing you coming, like I said, every week, man. And last but not least, I'm gonna talk to my boy here, Devil's Reaper, so I can't leave him out. So, Devil's Reaper, man, you've been part of this lead race for a while now, and you're a good guy, and you race good, you race clean. I can't ask for a better driver. How do you feel about the lead race so far since you've been in it for a good while sometime?
Well, there again, I appreciate some kind words, man. You know, I ain't gonna be out there just to take anybody out. If I can't win the race, I'll move over and let them go on by. I don't too much fret on that no more. You've been running one of the best leagues that a driver could possibly ever want to be a part of. And I say that with the utmost respect. You brought me in, I think it was maybe the second race of the season. First race, maybe. I've been here a minute. Oh yeah. And I've noticed you don't take a lot of bull mess. You let your drivers race their race. You keep it under control. And what I've noticed is a lot of drivers want to come back and race, and it's not just the ones that wreck, it's the fast ones, it's the clean ones. It's some of the best the game has to offer. And I don't know of anybody that wouldn't want to race against that, and I appreciate it. I thank y'all for having me, and I look forward to not relinquishing my lead just yet in points. I'm going to keep it running as hard and fast as I can.
That is right, man. And I hope you can stay in points, man. But like I said, man, we got some fast people in this league race.
Yes,
I mean, I ain't fast. I ain't, top, but I'm decent. I won't say I'm very fast. I won't say I'm faster than anybody, but I'm decent. But that's what I'm saying, man. It's like King Ripper's 21, man. That's a driver you can't beat. There's some tracks I can beat. There's some tracks he can just outrun me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I said, he's faster than me, and I'll admit it. The King Ripper's 21, he's faster than me. I ain't gonna lie. He's got a heck of a car. He's got some good controller settings. Like I said, whatever that boy runs, he's got it. He's one of the cleanest drivers I'm saying. As far as I've been racing him, he's like the top one right there in clean racing. That boy right there, he gives nobody slack. He he's usually when he's racing, if he messes up, whatever, he'll call it out. I mean, he'll say my bad, or he'll back off, or whatever he's got to do, but he'll do it. And I got those. That's what I'm saying, man. So I said, I think it was a couple weeks back. That's when I gave all the reefers a shot out, man. And that's why I like these guys. Because they're the most respectful guys you can race with. I mean, I don't care what people says about them. I don't care what people has to say about them. I don't care what people says about Kane's Rebel 21. I'll say right here in my life, man. Them boys right there, they're clean, they're fast. Everybody fucks up. Everybody messes up. Everybody, they'll have a good line going, and or if you're in front of him, that person might, hit the wall, wherever, and that other person behind you will have a fast run coming off from you. But racing's racing. You know what I'm saying? And
Rubber's racing.
So that's why I said, man, I don't care what people says about the reefers, man. Them boys are good, they're respectful, they're clean. I couldn't have no race that I do now with the reefers. And,
speaking of clean drivers, if you don't mind me stepping in, there was a driver out there tonight, and today in practice actually, I stepped in a little bit to see how they were doing and everything. There was a driver out there, he was throwing clean sliders. I mean, his sliders are so clean, whenever you come across your nose, you wouldn't even know he was there, because he literally just missed you perfectly, and he kept going. And drivers like that is what makes this league excel.
Yeah, that is right, yeah. Yeah, I think it was Kane Rivers 21 that was doing the sliders. I think he did one right past me, and he did it so clean, so perfect that I hit him and messed me up. I was still going, and that's what I'm saying, man. If it wasn't for the reefers, my lead race wouldn't be here today. That's no lie. If it wasn't for them guys, I wouldn't be this far in the lead race. And it's like, Kane Rivers 21, he's brought some guys over from his lead to mine, and I'm pretty sure they like it. They enjoy it. And you got like Shad, that's another guy that's good, man. And actually, I think he's second in points right now. Shad is. That guy right there, he's at second. So that's another guy you're going to be having to look out for tonight as well. He's at second in points. So that's what I'm saying. It's going to be anybody's game tonight to be taking first place in points tonight. That's why I say it's anybody's game, anybody's place pretty much. I mean, like I said, I'm looking forward to having a good race tonight. I'm very happy with the lead race I got. I couldn't thank everybody enough for being part of it and enjoying it. But I ain't got really nothing else to say. But before I even end this stream, I want to thank everybody that's part of the lead race. I want to thank you all for being part of it, joining it every Sunday, racing, and being clean as you could possibly be. And all the admins, I want to thank you all for helping me with this league, being part of it. Train, I want to thank him for being an admin and helping with the points and stuff like that. Thank you, Train. All the reefers, I want to thank all the reefers for being in my lead race, doing some good racing, clean, and letting me be part of the reefer gang as well. Thank you guys. Yous are awesome. But before I close it, Train, do you have anything you want to say before we close the pre-show?
Man, I hope everybody has a good race tonight. Remember to sign up right after the race. I'll post some heats. Let me know if you're not in the heat next week. Let's be on it. Get it in there quick. We don't have to scroll through everything. Your name gets... Do it on Thursday, right before the race. We might not see it because a bunch of people text in the group chat. So try to get it on Monday or right after race on Sunday. Just Tag your name in there and sign up for the next race.
Alrighty.
Alright, I got one more thing to say before you close it out, man.
I was gonna say, Sniper, if you have anything you want to say, go right ahead and say it, brother.
Alright, everybody on the live right now for him. I'm gonna keep the stream going through the drivers meeting and through all the heats. I'm gonna get every driver before their heats. We do it like the last time we did a race. They're gonna do one heat at a time, and we'll get them to invite me as soon, right before they go into the heat. And I'm gonna join as soon as they go in, so that way I can live stream that and see how them drivers are doing. And I'm gonna live stream all the way up until the end of the race, and then even when we interview the drivers that won the race, we'll stream that too. So it'll be a good show. That'll be live on my YouTube channel. So y'all come over and watch it if y'all want to.
Alright, thank you, Sniper, for being part of it, man. I couldn't thank you enough for helping me, being part of the pre-show. It means a lot to me, and I'm hoping you'll be coming back next Sunday for the pre-show and doing everything like this again next week. And I said thank you again for being part of it.
Yes, sir.
Devil's Reaper. Do you have anything you want to say, Devil's Reaper?
Well, yeah, I want to thank everybody. I want to thank you especially, the leader, the host of this wonderful league, allowing us to show our talents. I want to thank God for giving us the talents to put in behind the wheels of these cars. And maybe we can pull another one off with this black diamond chassis. I hope so.
Heck yeah. Alright, guys. Thank you, everybody, for being part of the pre-show. We're going to start drivers meeting here at 5:30 Eastern. So once I pull up the party chat, everybody join. We'll get the drivers meeting going, get it done, and then we will start racing at 6 o'clock. If anybody needs Sniper's YouTube channel, send him a message, or he could post it in the main chat, and you all should go subscribe to him as well. But I said, guys, thank everybody for being part of it. Everybody that's in the pre-show, thank you all for being part of it. Let's have a good race tonight, and let's have some hard racing for points, for double points, and let's have it put on a good show, not for us, but for everybody at home, all the race fans, and let's have a good show tonight, guys. I hope everybody has a good one.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.